Hi guys, it's RavenC45 and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, and this is going to be a slight retake on my previous recording for this one because unfortunately the quest line from here to the last for the magical DPS for Endwalker unfortunately didn't record well from unknown reasons, so I have to redo this in New Game Plus since I already completed it. So I hope next time around I'll double check my recording, and I don't know, it's like this be a better way to keep track and make sure it gets recorded well enough, because I had a similar incident before where I was doing a dungeon with Lush and unfortunately I ran out of space and I couldn't record the whole thing, and the next time around the recording got corrupted or something. I was like, it didn't want to finish recording, it just keeps on playing and then more things happen. So anywho, alright, with all that said and done, let us proceed with next quest. Only justice, only vengeance. Artoirel, exit timing as ever. Deacon Clem has just said the word that Bishop Vartinoix will see us now, by which I mean right this instant. This is extremely short notice, I know, but it would not do amiss the opportunity to learn how that he and Vaindreau may have been connected. Not wishing to keep his grace waiting, Lord Aymeric is already on his way to Sir Rimwood's cathedral. Come on, let's hurry there ourselves. Alright, let's go to the cathedral. One thing for sure, I'm gonna increase all the way, because I only turned that off and I'm not doing like mount grinding or anything. Alright, let's go to the cathedral. Alright, here we are. So where is the bishop? My lord, I am so sorry. Let me guess, the bishop is not here. I informed his grace that you were making your way hither. But shortly before you arrived, he recalled that he had urgent business, and he had to leave to the cathedral at once. He cannot have gone far, though, so if you wish to search for him in the hopes that you can still steal a moment of his time. To grant us an audience only to depart with such haste? What business could be so pressing? Pressing indeed. Either that he's trying to avoid us because he doesn't want to be questioned for certain things he might have done or said. Okay, so he's right down here. Okay. Alright, Mr. Bishop, we know we asked for your time and you're ignoring us, so is this something you're trying to hide? Well now, that even the savior of Ishgard will be here. Your Grace, perhaps it was simply our misunderstanding, but we are under the impression that you have granted us an audience? Lord Speaker, rest assured I am just about to return to the Citadel. Sure you are. There is no need, Your Grace. This will not take long. As you may have heard, we are investigating a young man named Vaindreau. Is he unknown to you? No, I can't say he is. With the exception of our former acquaintance, I am sure I know no one but that name. But mine and the Archbishop are known to many, yes. Perhaps his youth took inspiration from the public service over which he presided. Goodly soul that he is. Fully glad that his fate was comfort to him in sickness. and I pray to alone that he'll soon be found in good health. Sure. Now then, if there's nothing else, I shall return to my duties. While I have a vision of the echoes say otherwise. Fear not, your eminence. I shall carry on your legacy. We have completed the preparation as per your instructions, but are you certain this will work? It will, and it must! Lord Aymeric spoke the truth when he revealed the Archbishop sought primal powers to strengthen the people's fate. I could not bring myself to believe it. Not at first. But in the courses of the catalogue, His Eminence's personal articles, I came upon his journal. There, he had written that, due to abundant aether and fever fire, it is possible to make gods of men. Allowing the power we require to lie in this place. This, Azys Lla, by channeling the essential elements into the soulless flesh and the sword we found. Wait, if they found the sword, how did they manage to lump it all the way back to where it needs? Well, unless it's like nearby, because I can't imagine, you know, people of the cloth would be very, you know, strength in upper body strength to lift that damn thing. We should summon forth the King Thordan and his Knights of 12, and by his blessing, Ishkar shall be restored to its former glory. And it appears it didn't work. What is this? It's just an ordinary man, scarcely changed from before. His Eminence, I must protect. No, no, this isn't right. Confound it. Perhaps I overlooked something. I must return to the Holy See and review his journal. Your Grace, what shall we do with this thing? Leave it. This is a failure of use or value. The citizens of this place will deal with it soon enough. Damn, you're not gonna help him even though you use it for your experiments? Jesus, man, how heartless can you be? Then again, what can be used? Why use something if it's already broken? That's what he's like implying in his mind. Artoirel, are you unwell? Were you perchance granted a vision of the past? Indeed I was, Aymeric, and I saw what happened, and our good bishop over here is withholding information that he doesn't want to divulge against. Attempt of summoning King Thordan and his Knights of 12? What do you say about that now, huh? Your Grace, you know full well that summoning is strictly forbidden. You will accompany us to the clergy and explain yourself. I dedicate my life to the church, conducted my affairs in accordance with the scriptures that taught others to do likewise. But look at them all to us, tearing everything down and define us. You cannot know how I feel, how your very existence is rejected, to be forsaken by the community, to be denied by society. I deny you and this justice. I deny Ishgard and his church. I refuse to accept to... Do you hear me? I refuse to accept! Well now. And I was gonna kill it, but I guess Sir Aymeric did it likewise. Your Grace! No. Nope, anymore. That would come to violence yet again. Would that your hand had not been forced, my lord. Deacon Clem should not be alone at this time. I shall remain with him while tending to the aftermath. When things have settled, I'll return to the Clerigion. Play go on ahead and get some rest. Sure, after what just happened. You know, I could have killed him, you know. You didn't need to dirty your hands, Aymeric. But I guess you did, otherwise. Alright, let's head back to the Clerigion and speak with Lord Aymeric. Alright, I'm here. And how are you feeling, Sir Aymeric, after cutting down another man of the cloth? How fares the deacon? Well enough, given the circumstances. Though understandably shaken, he is more determined than ever to help us and his fellows. Truly, he is possessed of a stout heart. But think that even a member of the Synod could succumb to despair and turn. The crisis gripping the church is far greater than I have imagined. I push for such a blatant separation of religion and state. We may have exacerbated the growing divide between the clergy and the general populace. Or is it exacerbated? One of the word. Artoirel, will you recount in full what you witnessed in your vision? Sure, why not? So let's start off by saying that he tried to summon the Knight of 12 using this guy's body of corpse, but unfortunately that corpse didn't turn out how he hoped, and here we are. That we seek out one of the elegant, unholy abominations to create a primal? Yet which manifested was not like being a thought, but rather retained form of a man. One driven by desire to protect the Archbishop. Yep. We may safely assume that the Bishop did not have suffered sufficient aether. The fits of the Neglig's eye, the sword Ashlan no longer has such power. Nor does the warring tribe remain to be harnessed, thanks to your varlish interventions. But if the summoning failed, how did a clone come to possess a life? And what purpose drives it? Like the Eater notwithstanding, the necessary components were present for a summoning. Perhaps the ritual itself was a success, and the vessel, through imperfect, arose as a champion of the Archbishop. Yet, how did he came to be in the Central Highlands is a mystery to us. Do you believe this clone and the man who became the blasphemy are one and the same? Nay, I merely speculate. Yet, considering that we know of the clone and the Vaindreau, it would seem a likely possibility. Whether the truth may be, it will not elude us to forever. But first, I must lay some groundwork for the next phase of our operation, or investigation. God's permitting, I will have news to share ere long, so pray, look on us when you can. Alright, Aymeric. Before I go, I hope you guys enjoyed this long ass recording session, multiple recording sessions, because I have like to slice this in half because this is a 2-hour long recording, so I need to put them in groups of 5 or 6 depending how many portions I need to do for this recording. And if you have any comments, put them down below the video as well. If you like this video, please click the like button, it's very much appreciated. And if you like what is being offered on my channel, you can give it a offered on my videos in particular, you could give my channel a look. If you do like the content I've been uploading there, you can, probably subscribe for more notifications for future videos or whatnot. But if you're not going to, that is alright. But if you are going to, don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified for future uploads in the near future. And as always, I have 3 projects which are ongoing on my YouTube series, which are of course Final Fantasy XIV Raid, Trial, M-Skill, Progress, Job Quest, Minions, Mounts, Fashion Accessories, Savage content, or any other related content related to 14. Secondly, which will be Freight Runner NA for Lost Spell 4, 5, and eventually 6. The event quests, the challenge quests, and the banners, whichever comes to be, or whatever comes next at FGO. And lastly, for my last project, which regrettably is the same in all my outros, is Persona 5 The Royal, which at some point, and I mean at some point in the near future, I'll want to be doing a comeback recording session for that one. And with that, this has been Ravensleep45. Take care, stay safe, and have a pleasant Final Fantasy XIV day.